Hi y'all, I know it's been a long time since I made a YouTube video. I think the last time that I made a quality YouTube video was when I studied abroad in Thailand and I recorded the entire experience. I also visited India, Malaysia, and Japan, and I also recorded that entire experience. And when I posted those videos on YouTube, that's when like my views went up, my subscribers went up, everything went up. And after that, I've kind of been posting mediocre videos thinking that it would get a lot of attention, and it didn't. And then I realized like you have to put out quality videos, and videos that's a representation of your heart, your soul, and real life, the real things that you're doing. And people love my YouTube videos going to Thailand because I was this black girl traveling Asia, and I was one of the first to do it for Thailand. So that was that. But I just decided to take a break from YouTube and come back when my hair is popping, face popping, brows popping, clothes popping, everything is in line, and I feel good, I look good, period. Okay, so let's get into this video. So this video is about Invisalign and my journey with Invisalign and my story in terms of teeth. So I will first start by saying my mom used to work at Columbia University in the dental building. She was a dental radiologist. So when she was doing that, I told her that I wanted to be a dentist or orthodontist or whoever was in charge of making people's teeth look perfect. And also I was always telling her like, Mom, I want braces, I want veneers, I want whatever can get my teeth straighter than what it is. And honestly, this is how my teeth naturally are. You know, they're pretty good. So my mom is like, girl, you do not need braces. You do not need none of that. Like, calm down. And I was just like, no, but I want it, right? So I was also super conscious about like the little gaps I had and like all of that. So anyways, she asked me one day, she was like, okay, you want to be a dentist? Like, are you prepared to look in people's mouths all the time because their breath is going to be stinking, like all of this stuff? And I was like, no, I don't want to do it anymore. So I changed my mind. But at the end of the day, I always still wanted veneers. Like, veneers is my thing. Like, I was just like, I want veneers. And it's funny because my mom has veneers because she chipped her tooth when she was younger. She like ran into a wall or something, so she had veneers. And I think anything my mom wanted to do, I wanted to do. It's like natural, but I didn't even realize that back then. Nevertheless, long story short, yeah, I just wanted my teeth straighter. Like, I wanted them to be as perfect as they could be. And then as I grew up and I started to like meet different people and kind of look in their mouths and see like what I liked, what I didn't like, I realized that I wanted to still straighten my teeth, and I also wanted to whiten my teeth. So yeah, Invisalign came out and I was like, invisible braces, oh my god, that's so perfect. Like, it's gonna work with me. Like, it's invisible braces. And I used to still ask my mom. I think at this time I was still kind of in college. I think I even graduated college, you know, still kind of living with her here and there. And she would just always tell me like, girl, Invisalign is expensive. Like, and I'm like, you can't get us a hookup. Like, you know, one of your best friends is a whole dentist. Like, and she's like, girl, no, that's not, it's a cosmetic thing. So you have to pay for it, you know? So I was like, okay, whatever. And I kind of just always felt a little sad about it. So, you know, I just was like, okay, there's nothing I could do about it. But then as I got older and I realized like, oh shit, India, you have your own business, you write books, you've been getting paid well from that. I didn't even have like a context of what having a business actually meant and like all of the perks you could get from it. I literally won a $15,000 grant for my business. Grant, not loan, but a grant. I don't have to pay the money back. And it's just a lot. That's going to be a whole separate video about business. But to stay on track, yeah, I have my own business. I also work at a private Montessori school. I teach pre-K. I used to teach high school. So, I started making my own money. And I realized that I can just invest in myself. Like, I don't have to ask my mother to invest in me anymore. So, I decided to get Invisalign. Yay! Okay, now we get into the juice of all of it. Okay, so I started the process of Invisalign, and in the beginning I was very hesitant. Like, I kept replaying what my mom said in the back of my head, like, girl, it's expensive and you don't need it. So I just felt like I shouldn't get it. I should save my money and just accept my teeth for what they are. But when I went to my consultation, the people who were in charge of my Invisalign, my doctors, my dentists, they were, pointing out everything that I already knew was off about my teeth. So I have an open bite. So an open bite is when your teeth, like my bottom teeth is poking out and the top teeth is poking out. So it kind of like opens. I just felt like my lips was always more poked out than they needed to be. And I don't know, I just didn't like it. And I wanted to close my gaps, and I wanted to push my two front teeth back and my lower teeth back, so it wasn't sticking out, it was like back in my mouth like a normal person. So yeah, I decided to go with it. It took me a long time to commit to the money and everything, but I finally did it. And I got them installed on September 7th, and today is September, I wish I knew, y'all. Today is September 17th or 16th. So I got them installed, and first they put buttons on my teeth, like little buttons. Right, so I'm going to show y'all the buttons. You see the buttons here? They're like poking out. So first they put the buttons on my teeth, and then they put the actual Invisalign on my teeth. So I'm going to show y'all what the Invisalign looks like, and like my whole package and what everything came with. So this was the bag that they gave me. So I went to Diamond Braces. I seen one of my friends go there one time for his braces, and I just kind of stuck with it because it's kind of like, what I saw and what I knew, and his teeth came out fine. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Diamond Braces. Sorry, hairs on my face. Okay, so they gave me my kit, my Invisalign kit. So I need 40 trays. So each week I have to change my tray. So that's 40 weeks. So it's actually 36 weeks of Invisalign and then 4 weeks of just my retainer. So right now I'm on the second week. This is the third week, and then this is the rest of them. And what's so cool about this is that, like, if you look at them clearly, like the last week, you can see how your teeth are coming together. Like, all the gaps in my teeth are closed and everything's pushed back. But obviously I have to go each week at a time so that my teeth are gonna be able to fit in like the last ones, right? Because it's shifting your teeth. So my dentist the other day, she told me to try to skip to 3 because my trays was a little loose. I put on 3 and it was so tight, and I was like, you know what, let me just stick to 2 until it's time for me to change into 3 the next week. So yeah, that is my kit, 40 trays. And I'm a little nervous about that because, like, Invisalign for 8 months straight is a lot, but I'm gonna do it because I honestly thought it was like 12 to 18 months. And she said that it's not actually 12 to 18 months, but you have up to 24 months to use Invisalign. Like, you're paying the money that you're paying for, like, if you decide to just stop using it one day and then you want to stop using it for like 3 months, then you can come back to them 3 months later within the 24-month period span and get them refitted and stuff. I hope that makes sense. So these are my old trays, my first trays. I just kept them in the bag just in case, whatever, I don't know, I needed them or something. And then they gave me this bag. So in this bag, this is in here. So basically my Invisalign case, and then crystals to clean the Invisalign. That's how it looks. So when you open the case, my Invisalign is in here. So I'm gonna put on my Invisalign for y'all. And unfortunately, I have a little lisp when I wear them, which is so annoying when I'm outside or meeting people or whatever, or working, especially as a teacher and an author. I have to talk a lot. So yeah. And it kind of makes my mouth a little bit bulky just because it's like thick plastic right there. And I can say that yes, the first trays hurt like fuck, okay? But for me personally, because everyone is different, after the 3rd day I was okay. Like, but the first 2 days were horrible. Like, I was trying to do a video the first couple of days, but they were hurting so bad that I just decided to opt out and not do the video because I needed to heal and relax. And then also, you can only drink water when you're wearing them. You can't eat in them, you can't drink juice in them, none of that. You have to take them off in order to eat and drink stuff. And no alcohol, no smoking, none of that. So this is the bottom tray. And I'm not gonna lie, they get funky after a while, so you have to make sure you wash them and brush them just like you wash and brush your mouth and your teeth. Sanitary reasons. And I've seen one girl, she's from like a Caribbean country, and she ate a lot of curry. But like, when you eat curry and you don't brush your teeth, like, you're gonna stain these and they're gonna be yellow for a week or 2 weeks until you have to change it again. So eat, brush your teeth, then put them back in. Okay, anyway, this is the bottom tray. So I'm gonna put them on. I feel like the bottoms for me always hurt, so I'm like bracing myself right now. No matter how long I've had them, it's like tight. And I also feel them pushing my teeth back. Like, it's like, good, come here. Okay. And you're gonna hear like snaps, so that'll let you know that they're in good, especially if you have the buttons. Okay, that was the bottom. This is the top. Okay, so as y'all can hear, I have a little lisp now, and I heard that when you practice more, it goes away. But I don't know, it hasn't gone away for me, which is fine. Like, I let people know that I have Invisalign, and if they have trouble hearing me, like, ask me again and I'll tell them again what I said. But yeah, and when they feel like too lispy, I'll just bite down on them, like, just so I can get comfortable in my mouth again. So yeah, I never use the cleaning crystals yet, but I will, like, once I get deeper into my process. These. And what else to give me? Okay, so they give me these chewy things. Basically, you take these out and you literally just like chew on them, like right here. It definitely hurts more in the front because I feel like those are the teeth that's getting pushed back the most. So my teeth are really sore and tender, and they feel a little weird, but you get used to it, like, and you realize it's worth it. Like, I'm seeing the little changes in my teeth already. Like, I feel like the gaps are closing already, and like I got over the pain part, so it's okay. Like, I could take them out to eat properly. But the first couple of days, like when I had to take them out to eat, girl, them things was hurting, honey. And then also they gave me floss, because you have to floss. I learned that when I went to the dentist before I got my Invisalign. So also I want to let y'all know, before you get your Invisalign, get a teeth cleaning, get fillings, get whatever you need to get before you put these things in your mouth, because they could really mess up your teeth. So I'm obsessed with hygiene, everything. So yeah, I had to like, get my teeth cleaned, and then I also got a whole bunch of fillings, and I just wanted to make sure all of that was good and set before I start changing my teeth and altering my teeth and my gums and stuff, because you never know what kind of like fractures and stuff that you can get if you don't properly clean. And then I figured out that if you don't floss, you're gonna get cavities in between your teeth, and I was not flossing. Like, I really didn't even really think flossing was a thing. So yeah, I started flossing recently, and then I started to see how much stuff was actually in between my teeth, and I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I went years without doing this. This is not good. So I've been taking way better care of my teeth and my smile lately. And the other paper I have in here is my bill and my contract. So let's get into it, okay? Let's get into the money, honey. So altogether at Diamond Braces, my Invisalign cost $5,000. $5,000. But they took $500 off because I didn't have insurance. So altogether it was $4,500. And I had a really good friend with me who put up $500. So I only had to pay $4,000. So out of that $4,000, I decided to get on a payment plan. So I'm going to be paying $222 a month. Yes, that is an angel number. And so I pay $222 a month. And because my treatment is going to be, and that's for like a 24-month span or 18-month span. But because my Invisalign is going to be done in like 9 months, I am... After the $222 is paid every month, I'm just going to pay the rest at the end of the treatment. I don't want to keep prolonging it. I don't got time for that. Like, I'd rather just pay it off. I'm working. I can afford it. And I would pay it off now, but I really don't. It's a little dent. Okay? I want to do that. So, yeah. So, that's everything. I spoke about the process. I spoke about the money. I spoke about and showed y'all what it looks like to actually do it. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions about Invisalign or the process, or if you feel like I missed something, please let me know in the comments below. And also like and subscribe. Okay, I'm so excited to be back on YouTube. It's been so long. It's been too long. And I'm just so excited to share with y'all my life and like what I've been doing. I also want to do like an Equinox series, because I go to Equinox. So yeah, what Equinox actually looks like, because people hear about it but they don't actually go or know about it. And then also I want to do an apartment tour. And I'm also obviously going to do a few things for my books. I write poetry books. If you don't know, my website is indiasummers.com. I used to have my poetry books on Amazon. You can look on Amazon and read my reviews and stuff. And then I decided to just create my own brand and create my own website and have my books on my website only, and sell the books out of my house/office. So yeah, it's been a lot going on, a lot. So thank y'all for being patient with me, and I'm so excited to be back. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, peace out. Love y'all. Let me know any questions, anything. And I'm just kind of walking really slow, just really thinking about whether or not it's something I want to do. I know that the rewards will be good and I'll enjoy my smile after, but I do sometimes feel like this is something that is very small compared to the other things that's going on in the world. And I always ask myself, like, why do you want to get your teeth fixed? Like, your teeth are fine and your teeth are natural, and you should just appreciate your natural beauty and what you look like without like any extra cosmetic work done. But this is something that I've always wanted, and I'm always known as the girl who does what she wants at all times, and I inspire people by doing what I want, doing what I always wanted, and just living in the moment. So I'm doing my best to live in the moment and not stress so much about the perceptions of others and whether or not they think me getting my teeth done is important or necessary. Yeah, because for me, I'm like, who am I really trying to impress? You know? But at the end of the day, everything I do is for myself, so I gotta remember that. And I have to be happy with my life and happy waking up every day and looking at myself. That doesn't mean that you have to change your appearance, but just being happy with your decisions and making sure you make decisions that will propel you forward and not propel you backwards. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking right now. But yeah, I will talk to you guys once I get into the doctor's office. This walk is gruesome and it's hot today. Oh, and also today is 7/7/21, so it is July 7th 2021, and I think this day is really special to get my teeth aligned, or start the process of getting my teeth aligned, because 7/7, you know, alignment, teeth alignment kind of makes sense. Yeah.